really about gaining more and more information. A robot can also do that, but it's definitely about making you into a beautiful and compassionate human being. We are at the 4th Global Literary Festival. Now I'm going to talk to the eminent dignitaries present over here and learn from their experiences. So now I'm in conversation with the Ambassador of Venezuela, His Excellency Augusto Montiel. Hello sir, welcome to Marwa Studios today on the 4th Global Literary Festival. I would like to know your feelings about today's seminars and the festival, of course.
Well, once again, Marwa Studios organizes an excellent, profound, varied, and a very interesting piece of projection of Indian culture, Indian potential, Indian capacity to train, form, and educate students for a better world. In this case, of course, literature, art, cinema, communications, journalism is the word. And I'm here certainly very honored to have been invited as guest of honor at the opening of this 4th Literary Festival. And the 3 days that the festival will take place, during which the festival will take place, are full of activities, events. We were here at the launching. We will be also here tonight and tomorrow at different events we will come to visit. But also important is to remember that at the launching occasion, we presented from the Embassy of Venezuela a award, a recognition to Sandeep Marwa for having been the portrayer, the projector of Indian culture and Venezuelan friendship and solidarity. That we have called the Venezuela-India blend. So the values of solidarity, cooperation, friendship, and development for the prosperity of our two nations have been there, and we have shared with all these thousands of students at Marwa Studios and AAFT, University of Media and Cinema, a wonderful time.
That's a beautiful expression from your side, and we really admire that. I would like to know from your side that how are the India and Venezuela relationship?
Indian-Venezuelan relationship have a very profound link, which is energy. India needs a lot of energy and Venezuela provides a lot of energy. So India's security, India's development is well secured and guaranteed with the friendship of Venezuela, who will always, with the students, the young people, the families of Venezuela are happy. The president of Venezuela is happy. The president of Venezuela has been here in India several times, by the way, have been happy to share and to enhance that relationship with everything we share in terms of culture, youth, and vision for the future.
तो अब हम बातचीत कर रहे हैं श्री रामदास अतावले जी से, जो मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट है, और उनसे हम बात करेंगे और जानेंगे कि 4th ग्लोबल लिटरेरी फेस्टिवल पे उनका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा। हेलो सर, वेलकम टू मारवा स्टूडियोज। तो आज आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे आज ग्लोबल लिटरेरी फेस्टिवल के बारे में?
तो आज यहाँ जो ग्लोबल लिटरेरी फेस्टिवल जो हो रहा है और यहाँ इस माध्यम से जो अवार्ड का फंक्शन यहाँ अरेंज किया है, या जो इंटरनेशनल चैम्बर ऑफ इंडिया एंड एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री ये जो संस्था है, ये संस्था की ओर से जो हमारे संदीप मारवा जी है, इन्होंने ये फंक्शन रखा गया है और बहुत ही जो राइटर है, फिल्म एक्टर है, फिल्म में लिखने वाले लोग हैं और जो अनेक डिग्नरी जो है उनको अवार्ड देने का फंक्शन आज यहाँ हो रहा है। तो मैं जिनको अवार्ड मिल रहा है उनको मैं हमारे नरेंद्र मोदी जी की सरकार की ओर से उनको मैं हार्दिक शुभकामना देता हूँ, हार्दिक बधाई देता हूँ और वो ज़िंदगी में उसी तरह अच्छी तरह काम करते रहे, ऐसी मैं शुभकामना उनको देता हूँ।
हम भी आपको कंग्रेचुलेट करते हैं आपके अवार्ड के लिए।
बिहारी वाजपेयी के नाम पर मुझे भी अवार्ड मिला है और मुझे लगता है कि भाई मैं तो अवार्ड देने के लिए आया था, लेने के लिए तो नहीं आया था, लेकिन मुझे भी मतलब संदीप मारवा जी ने मुझे भी अवार्ड दे दिया है, मुझे बहुत बड़ी खुशी है।
So now we are in conversation with the first secretary of Senegal, His Excellency Bassirou Deng. Hello sir, welcome to Marwa Studios. So first of all, I would like to know from your side, how was the experience at the 4th Global Literary Festival, Noida?
My first impressions is the organization is perfect. I know that a very professional team is making this kind of events, and I see that the experience, I don't know about the past events last years, but I can say that this is a success.
That's amazing. So how do you find the Indian and Senegal relationship? Like what common do you find, and as an ambassador, what are your observations?
Okay, the relationship, I can say that it's very, very, very good in all sectors, economical and financial sectors. It's very good. India is helping us to realize a lot of projects, and this since a long time. You have also a lot of investors, Indian investors in our country. In terms of, there is, for example, I think the main chemical company in West Africa is owned by Indians. You should know that in Senegal, people do like, I think most of the ladies, they like Indian movies, Indian songs, Indian dress. And even Indian food.
I believe that separation is just an illusion and oneness is the ultimate reality. And art and culture is that beautiful field which binds every soul. Thanks for talking to MSTV and coming to the 4th Global Literary Festival. Hello sir, welcome to Marwa Studios and the 4th Global Literary Festival.
As far as the 4th Global Literary Festival is concerned, the whole Marwa studio is vibrating with its vibrance, which is unique in its own way. It is one of the best functions I have seen as far as the literary festivals are concerned. In fact, I am told it's already the number 2 as far as the literary festivals in the country are concerned. And Mr. Marwa takes special care that every student of his becomes a success and a winner in his own way in this creative world.
How was the experience today at the seminar and the sessions?
Oh, session was beautifully conducted and organized. It's always a treat to hear the couplets by Mr. Sandeep Marwaha, who is now the Chancellor of the AAFT University, Chhattisgarh.
So now we are in conversation with the President of Marwa Studios and the President of the 4th Global Literary Festival, Dr. Sandeep Marwa. Hello sir, so today we would like to know on the day 1 of the 4th Global Literary Festival that what is your expression and what are your feelings?
Well, very exciting, full of zest, enthusiasm, and I'm very happy that everything is being done more than our expectation. More than 4,500 people early in the morning, even before starting the program. I think this was unbelievable and unheard. I think by the end of the day, I'm sure we will be able to cover more than probably 15 to 16,000 footfall for all the 17 events which we have designed for the day 1. It all started with the opening session at Studio 1D, where we launched the book of a young artist, a young writer, and then followed by the main grand opening of the festival. I'm so happy that we had the ambassador of Venezuela, we had the ambassador of Mongolia, we had the first secretary from the embassy of Senegal, and then our Honorable Union Minister, Mr. Atwal Saab, also he was there. And then, of course, house full, probably the total number of people waiting outside the hall were much more than what people were already inside the auditorium. I think that shows the interest, the deep interest of the young generation into literature. Now, the fact is this, that the purpose of Marwa Studios of conducting this kind of a festival is that everyone in this country should know how to read, how to write, and how to speak. And if I can't take the responsibility of the whole country, then at least I have to be definitely responsible for all those people who have joined hands with me by one way or other, whether they are the students or the faculty or the guests or the members of all the 100 organizations which we are running from Marwa Studios. And if I'm not wrong, we have almost touched around 20 million people in 196 countries who are directly or indirectly connected to Marwa Studios.
What are your expectations for tomorrow and day after tomorrow? What about those upcoming 2 days?
ample has been designed, probably another 17 tomorrow and 18 day after tomorrow events, and I'm very happy that everything has been tied up. We're expecting more people from all over India, from different corners, the poets, the writers. Again, there's going to be a lot of workshops, interaction programs, and then entertainment programs, and I'm sure participants, the delegates from all over India, they're loving it, they're enjoying it actually. I've just interacted with few of them, and I think they have so much to speak about the festival.
Now we are in conversation with a very senior writer, Miss Bharti Pradhan. Hello ma'am, welcome to Marwa Studios.
Pleasure, thank you so much.
So first of all, I would like to know from your side, how was the experience today at the 4th Global Literary Festival?
You know, it's such a wonderful idea to have a global literary festival. This is the 4th year. And it's just, you know, the energy is unbelievable. Also, I just think the accent is not just on one aspect of literature. It's got art, it's got writing, it's got diplomacy, it's got people from different parts of the world. So I think it's a fabulous blending of a whole lot of cultures, which is really, really very, very wonderful to be a part of. Thank you so much for inviting me.
That's beautiful. One question I have for you is that how do you relate films and literature, like how they are connected, and like since we know that somewhere they are brothers to each other, what are your beliefs?
Well, they're sisters also. Yeah. I would think literature and films are related because films are literature on celluloid. So you see, what you see on film is literature. Most of it, not all of it. And it is because you have a whole, you have story, you have writing talents, you have direction talents, you have music, you have dialogue. So you have a whole lot of literary elements which come together to make cinema. And therefore, I would think cinema is literature, the celluloid form of literature.
So they go hand in hand, guys. Ma'am, something about your wonderful, amazing book which just launched here at the Marwa Studios on Priyanka Chopra.
Well, like I said, The Dark Horse, which is my book on Priyanka Chopra, and has been very well appreciated because it's been #1 on Amazon for a very long time. It's the story of a winner, and it could be a winner not just because you've reached up there, also winner as a human being, winner in the way you win friends over, winning over a situation, all kinds of winning. And she symbolizes that for me, and that's why I wrote the book.
अब हम बहुत सारा ज्ञान लेने वाले हैं विजय श्री जी से, जो एक विख्यात राइटर हैं. तो चलिए चलते हैं, बातचीत करते हैं उनसे और जानते हैं कि उनका ये सफ़र कहाँ से शुरू हुआ था राइटिंग की दुनिया में. Hello ma'am, welcome to Marwa Studios and of course to the 4th Global Literary Festival. तो सबसे पहले हम आपसे ये जानना चाहते हैं कि राइटिंग, इसको आपने क्यों चुना और कब चुना, वो ऐसा क्या मोमेंट था?
चुनना, एक्चुअली मैं ये कहूँगी जब मैं छोटी सी थी तो मेरा एक ये मानना है कि कोई भी जो कला होती है, लिखना हो, चाहे वो गाना हो, चाहे वो पेंटिंग हो या कुछ भी, हम उसे सिर्फ निखार सकते हैं, हम उसको पैदा नहीं कर सकते, है ना. तो मैं छोटी थी तो रुझान बदल रहे थे. जब मैं थोड़ी 9th क्लास में, जैसे एक किशोर होने जाते हैं हम लोग, उस तरफ को जा रहे होते हैं उस उम्र में, तो उस समय मैंने महसूस किया कि मेरा जो रुझान है वो लिटरेचर की तरफ जा रहा है. मैं पढ़ने लगी थी, नॉवेल्स पढ़ती थी, गुलशन नंदा जी को पढ़ रही थी, इवन जासूसी जो भी मिल जाए, खाते समय, लिखते समय, पढ़ते समय, कुछ भी चीज़, मैं कुछ काम कर रही हूँ तो बस किताब चाहिए पास में. एक रुझान मैं समझ रही थी कि मेरा जा रहा है लिटरेचर की तरफ को. फिर मैं स्कूल जाती थी तो रास्ते में एक स्टेशन, रेलवे स्टेशन पड़ता था, तो उसको क्रॉस करके हम लोग जाते थे. तो वहाँ एक भिखारी टाइप बंदा बैठा रहता था. तो एक दिन मैंने देखा कि हम रोज़ देखते थे, मेरी फ्रेंड बोलती थी छोड़ ना, तो हम कभी एक रुपया भी बड़ा होता था उस समय, तो मुझे दे देते थे. तो एक दिन मैंने देखा कि जब बहुत ठंड के दिन, और जब हम जा रहे थे वहाँ से तो वो नहीं था, मतलब वो नहीं बचा था, वो बहुत ठंडी में, वो कभी बूढ़ा था तो नहीं रहा. तो मैंने तब पहले अपनी कविता तब लिखी थी. तो महसूस किया था कि हाँ ये कैसा हो गया कि ये रोज़ आता था, उसकी मेरा 1 रुपया और उसकी दुआएं सब साथ बंध गई थी उस समय। तो जब मैंने महसूस किया वो नहीं रहा है तो उस दिन मैं उदास थी काफ़ी, तब मैंने पहली कविता लिखी थी। और उसके बाद कहानी तो गाते आते एक लंबा सफ़र रहा।
सो व्हाट आई इन्फो फ्रॉम योर स्टोरी, जहाँ तक मुझे समझ आया कि राइटिंग के लिए और राइटर बनने के लिए फीलिंग्स का और इमोशंस का होना बहुत ज़रूरी है। दे आर इंडिस्पेंसिबल गाइज। सो इफ़ यू कैन फील, इफ़ यू कैन ऑब्जर्व और आप एम्पैथेटिक हो सकते हैं, कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं, तो डेफिनेटली यू कैन बी अ राइटर एज वेल। मैम, बडिंग राइटर्स के लिए, जो आने वाले यूथ है, मतलब न्यू जनरेशन है, उनके लिए आप क्या मैसेज देना चाहेंगी कि हाउ टू गो अबाउट, व्हाट दोज थिंग्स शुड बी इन देयर माइंड, क्या अपने दिमाग में रखना चाहिए, क्या टिप्स होनी चाहिए? कहीं ना कहीं टैलेंट होता है हमें, दबा होता है, जैसा कि आपने भी कहा अपने सेमिनार में यहाँ पे, तो उसको निखारने की ज़रूरत होती है। तो अब आप मुझे बताइए कि वो कैसे निखार सकते हैं ये लोग अपने एक्सपीरियंस से।
अच्छा श्रेया, मेरा जो यंगस्टर्स जो आ रहे हैं, नए लोग इस मैदान में खड़े हैं जंग लड़ने को तैयार, तो उनके लिए मेरा सिर्फ एक मैसेज है कि वो खुद के साथ रहें, कुदरती रहें, वो जैसे हैं सहज रहें, जैसे वे हैं वैसे ही रहें। जो मेरी सबसे ईमानदार कहानियाँ थीं जब मैंने लिखी, वो तब मैं 1920 की थी केवल। तो मैं समझती हूँ कि उन कहानियों को मैंने लोकल पेपर्स में दे के मार दिया उनको, मैंने कि छप गई, 2-4 लोगों ने पढ़ी होगी, कहाँ गई। लेकिन उसके बाद जब वो कहानियाँ मर गई तो मुझे उनसे प्यार भी नहीं रह गया। फिर नए सिरे से लिखना शुरू किया। लेकिन अब जब मैं सोचने बैठती हूँ तो मुझे लगता है वो मेरी ज़िंदगी की सबसे ईमानदार कहानियाँ थी, क्योंकि मेरे ऊपर किसी की छाप नहीं थी, मैंने किसी को पढ़ा नहीं था, किसी से मेरा प्रतियोगिता नहीं थी, किसी से कंपटीशन नहीं था, मुझे ये डर नहीं था कि लोग क्या कह रहे हैं, लोग मुझे पढ़ने वाले हैं या मुझ पर समीक्षाएं होंगी, मुझ पर लोग लिखेंगे, ऐसा नहीं था।
बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने, मतलब दोज वर द ट्रू स्टोरीज, आई वुड से इनोसेंट वंस। तो जब हम बच्चे होते हैं, छोटे होते हैं, तो हम दुनियादारी से बहुत दूर होते हैं, और बड़े होते होते थोड़ा चीटेड फील करते हैं, बिट्रेड फील करते हैं, तो हम सीख जाते हैं दुनियादारी जैसा शब्द। सो राइटिंग शुड बी इनोसेंट एट लीस्ट। So now let's have some words from Mr. Amrut Bhatt, who is a great percussionist. Hello sir, welcome to Marva Studios and the 4th Global Literary Festival.
Thank you.
We would like to know how was the experience at the cultural evening of the 4th Global Literary Festival after your performance today?
Well, first of all, I would like to tell you that the crowd here is amazing. The culture here is beautiful. And it really comes out in the whole crowd and the way the whole interaction was happening and people were participating. It shows that how dedicated we are as an institute to bring this culture of being together, and that's what art is all about, getting people together and adding value and positivity to life. So it was an amazing one.
What kind of songs did you play today, and what was exactly it? Some highlights of your performance.
So the theme was to get people together through a rhythm. We were trying to tie the whole community together through a single rhythm, so everyone was clapping in a specific pattern. Okay. So we used a couple of West African rhythm on stage. Some percussionists also helped me on stage, and then we got everyone together. We also sang a welcome song from Africa, which is called as Fangala Fia, and the response is Ashe Ashe. It's about welcoming all positivity in life without keeping anything under your sleeve.
That's a beautiful message indeed. And here also at Marva Studios, we carry the same motto: love, peace and unity through art and culture. Lovely. Because together we can grow. Thanks for this beautiful, amazing performance and your experience. Thank you.
Thank you.
जिंदगी की समझ किसी किताब से नहीं आती, ये तो ऐसी कहानी है जिस पर किताबें हैं लिखी जाती हैं। I'm sure you also second my thoughts. So it's very important to talk to people, to interact with them, know them, love them, and that's also our motto at Marva Studios: love, peace and unity through art and culture. That's all for today in today's talk about the first day of Global Literary Fest, Noida. I'll be back with another amazing event for you. Till then, you keep watching MS TV, हर पल आपके साथ, and don't forget to stay connected.